I feel like a kid on Christmas. I got a new e-bike. Hello, Wonderhussy here, enjoying a beautiful fall day here in Death Valley, USA. The sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's one of those days that makes you just want to go outdoors and take advantage of the awesome weather. So that's just what I'm gonna do. I decided today is so nice, this would be the perfect opportunity to take my brand new e-bike out for a ride. That's right, I finally got an electric bike. I've seen a lot of people cruising around on these things out here, and they look like a ton of fun. So when the good people from Addmotor reached out to me to see if I'd like to try one of their fine e-bikes in exchange for making a video, I said sure. So they shipped me the bike a couple weeks ago, and thankfully my friend Randy was here to help me put it together. And he says it was pretty easy. Randy, is this easy to assemble? I mean, it does come pre-assembled for the most part. You just have to attach the front wheel, the handlebars, and the battery. Now, Addmotor makes all different styles of electric bikes, but I went with the M66 R7 Cruiser because it's a step-thru model, meaning it's easy for me to get my leg over. Remember, I'm built like a penguin. I have short legs. But it's also cool because the seat is big enough to carry 2 passengers, which means my sis can hop on the back and go for a spin with me. The weight limit is 300 pounds, so the 2 of us fit just fine. And I've been having a ton of fun riding this thing around. If you've never blasted down a lonely desert highway wearing a Wonder Woman costume, then you simply haven't lived. Anyway, like I said, today's a beautiful sunny day, so I figure I should take advantage of the weather and go for a ride. And because it's so sunny and warm today, I'm gonna ride down to China Ranch Date Farm and get one last delicious date shake before winter sets in. I mean, this could be my last chance to enjoy a creamy, frosty, delicious date shake without freezing my tuchus off. Okay, I'm ready to roll. For those of you who've never been there, China Ranch is a really cool historic oasis on the Amargosa River just outside Death Valley National Park, which, legend has it, was developed by a Chinese borax miner back in the 1890s. Depending on what you read, his name was either Ah Fu or Quan Sing. Record keeping wasn't that great back then, and it was apparently difficult for the white man to pronounce Chinese names. But either way, he figured out a way to grow fruits and vegetables and raise meat to sell to the local mining camps. Anyway, this beautiful oasis is only about 7 miles from my Death Valley compound, and since the Addmotor M66 R7 has a range of around 100 miles, it'll be no problem for me to cruise down and get a date shake. Of course, the range of any e-bike is impacted by things like road conditions, and I am cruising down some pretty bumpy, dusty dirt roads to get there. But even descending into and back out of the canyon that hides China Ranch won't be a problem at all. The 48-volt, 750-watt rear-mounted motor and 48-volt, 20-amp-hour Samsung battery will get me there and back in no time at all. But who's in a hurry on such a beautiful day, going through such beautiful country? Nowadays, Afu or Kwansing or whatever his name was is nowhere to be seen. Depending on who you talk to, he was either run off by a white man or decided to leave on his own. And these days, China Ranch pretty much exclusively grows dates and makes all kinds of yummy date goodies like cookies, muffins, and even syrup. But I'm headed there for one thing only, and that's their world-famous date shake. Like I said, it's going to be too cold to enjoy one of these bad boys before you know it, so this could be my last date with a date shake in 2022. Hi. Can I get a date shake? Thank you. Yummy. Tastes like summer. Unfortunately, it's not summer anymore. This thing is cold, and the sun has already gone down behind the dang mountains. Better eat this fast. That was delicious, but unfortunately, now I'm freezing. Riding to the date farm for a date shake is a great idea in the summertime, but maybe not such a great idea in November. Fortunately, I have another idea of somewhere else I can ride that's a lot warmer. If I have enough daylight, I think I can just make it. Quick pit stop at home to pick up my bathrobe. Oh, I'm so cold. I mean, I suppose I could have pedaled up out of that canyon and warmed up that way. But why pedal when you have an electric bike and a toasty hot spring right down the road that'll warm you up without any effort at all? Oh. That feels so good. I mean, I like living so close to China Ranch Date Farm, but I love living so close to this hot spring. Almost as much as I love my new Addmotor e-bike. And to amend what I said earlier, if you've never ridden down a lonely desert highway in your bathrobe, well then you've really never lived. Cheers! Here's to living life the Death Valley way. And here's to my new Addmotor e-bike. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a lot of fun adventures on this thing in the months to come, so stay tuned.